Hi everyone! Today we're going to be playing the ranch of Rivershine. And let me pull up the credits so you can take a look at this single developer and the music composer and the illustrator. So I want you to see their names so that you can see who is responsible for this awesome game. I would read their names, but I'm afraid I might mispronounce them, so I think it's safer if I just show you. Anyway, let's get straight into it. I'm going to create a new character with you so you can see what that looks like. And I'm so happy to have you joining me. So here's our character model. We've got a choice between two body types. Lots of different skin tones. And I do believe she's continuously working on this game because it's in early access right now. So we've got lots of different eye colors. And I'm going to stay with green because my eyes are green, so I think I'll kind of model her after me a little bit. Different eyebrow choices. Go with that one. Cute hairstyles. I think I'll stay with this one because it reminds me of me when I was a young girl and I was horse crazy. I still love horses. They're just magnificent and beautiful. I'm going to try to pick a color close to mine, but if I'm being honest, I would have to add some gray in here because, yep, I'm getting the grays. That's okay though. I'm honored to grow gray, to get older and try to grow older gracefully. So there's several different shirts that you could choose from. I think I'll stick with white and do pants or overalls. I think the overalls really are fitting, so for now I think this looks good. And you can't change your look. You can change everything once you're in the game by just interacting with your wardrobe, so that's really great. Let's give her a name. How about Rainy? Alright, I think we're ready. So I'm using the keyboard and mouse, but you can control the way your character moves with a game controller. I do have a Switch controller, but it seems like it's partial control right now, so I'm not able to fully control it with the controller, but maybe that'll change eventually. Ah, Rainy, I'm so pleased to see you here. Please allow me to extend to you a warm welcome to Rivershine. We've all been eagerly anticipating your arrival, Rainy. The entire town has been working diligently to restore the ranch for you. Well, everyone who remains, at any rate. The past few years have been quite a challenge for our community, to say the least. However, now that you're here and we have our very own champion to represent Rivershine once again, I'm confident that better days lie ahead. Of course, you're not yet a champion, Rainy, especially since you arrived here on foot. Fortunately, I have arranged for horse traders to participate in a grand reopening of the auction house today. While we don't currently have many horses available, I'm sure that I'll be able to offer you a greater variety in the future. Now, it's understandable if the prospect of participating in your first horse auction is intimidating. Allow me to explain the process. As I present each horse to you, you may either pass or place a bid on it. Feel free to pass on any horses that don't interest you, but once you do, someone else will purchase it. If you see a horse that catches your eye, be sure to bid on it. It may take a few rounds to win it, but don't worry. If you truly want a horse and have the funds for it, I'm confident you'll be able to obtain it. If I may offer you some advice on choosing your first horse. Of course, you should choose a horse with a coat that you like, but also consider their skill levels. Their jump, speed, endurance, and flexibility will all impact their performance. All of these skills can be improved based on a horse's potential. Therefore, if you plan to train your horse, it might be best to purchase one with a high potential. even if their other skills are currently lacking. Don't worry too much about their name either. You can change that later. I'm thrilled to see which horse you will choose, Rainy. I'll see you in the auction house when you're ready. This is so exciting. I love this whole idea of actually being in an auction house. So on the left side, you have your stats, all about the horse. And on the right side, you've got your funds and you've got your different bids. Auctioneer says, get your bids ready, everyone. Now, if we look over here on the left, we see that we have a horse named Shiny Nova, a healthy adult mare, flax and chestnuts, beautiful. I love the mane. Actually love the colors of this horse, really. The potential is 49. Now, it would be better if we could get a horse that has a little bit higher potential. I've seen like 50s and higher in the first stages of this game, so maybe we could get a little bit better potential, but I do love her flaxen mane and I love her chestnut color. But let's pass, even though I love the way she looks. See if we can get a horse with a little bit better potential. And just for the fun of it, let's just see what other horses we get. This one's beautiful too, but the potential went down a little, so let's pass again. See if we can get one with a higher potential. This one seems the same as the one we just had. I love the art style. The game is just beautiful. The horses are beautiful. Now that's a really great potential. Not necessarily my favorite color. I like the color, but I would love to have a contrasting color in the tail and the mane. But that is really great potential. I don't know. Maybe we'll pass and kind of go with at least 50% potential and see if we can get a little bit different color of mane and tail to kind of contrast a little. Or I don't know. This one doesn't contrast, but it's still really pretty. I'm going to go with another horse. Maybe we'll get one with the flaxen mane and tail again. They're all beautiful. Oh, wow. That's pretty good potential, and that's still really pretty. The black is beautiful. Let's bid on this horse. I love it. Even though the mane is the same color as the horse, I still think that's just so beautiful. All right, let's do a bid of 3,150 and see if we get it. Oh, we got it. Ah, your horse is a lovely choice, Rainy. I have no doubt that you will make a formidable pair. Now that you have acquired a horse, I recommend visiting our trainer, River. I've informed her that you will be arriving and she has prepared a lesson for you. You will find River in the outdoor arena just down the hill from the auction house. Oh, and don't forget to lead your horse with you to the arena, Rainy. Alright, so we're going to lead our horse to the arena and meet our trainer, River. So if I walk up to my horse, look how cute she looks. I love it. Beautiful. The saddle and the bridle look so good. The blanket, and I love the way she moves and rests on her back hind leg. That's really sweet. Okay, so we're going to interact and lead her. If I hit the E, see the lead rope comes up, and so we're going to take her to the big arena, which is this way. If I keep going down this path, we can pull up the map, and you can click and drag on the map to bring it down, and we're going to be heading to this big rectangular arena here. But the graphics are also great. Let's just take a look around real quick. I love it. What a beautiful little world. You can see a horse in the background, a paint. That's pretty. go check that out real quick. So eventually you'll get to unlock different coats, like paints and Appaloosas. Ooh, look at that one. This one's a dun. Ooh, it's got little, like, I don't know what they call that, but little spots. That's beautiful. And you can also find things to forage. So like this apple here, we can hit the E to gather that up. I love how the trees, the leaves sway gently in the breeze. And if you look closely, you can see leaves slowly falling to the ground. The ambiance is just relaxing and beautiful. Little flowers popping up out of the little cement flower pots there on the side. That's just, it's so cozy. I just love it. This is the kind of game that I could just get lost in. And here's River. Isn't she cute? I love her outfit and her hair. Well, well, if it isn't Rivershine's next cross-country champion. It's nice to meet you, Rainy. Oh, and who do you have here with you? Cold King. I'm sure you'll both go far together. I'm River. I usually work with Madeline to help her find and train horses for the auction house, but she asked me to take some time today to prepare a lesson for you and get you acquainted with your new partner. Now let's get you riding. It'll be easier to explain once you're on Cold King. Just stand next to your horse and mount it when you're ready. Okay, so we are going to stand next to our horse and press E to mount. All right, and now we're going to press W to start walking. So fun. Tap W again to squeeze your legs and go faster. So now we're going into a trot. You can see at the bottom it tells us how fast we're going. You can see the little word trot. You can see the bar across the bottom. Now slow down by tapping S or hold it down to brake quickly. All right. That was a good start, Rainy. Take it easy with the gallop as your horse doesn't have a lot of endurance just yet. It's always better to slow down to a canter before your horse fully runs out of energy. But I know how fun it is to go at full speed. Oh yeah. Now let's see if we can take a better look at Cold King. Press left Alt to change your view to free camera. All right, left Alt. And now I can move the camera around. Oh, I love how she just pets her horse right now. That's so sweet. And look how she actually holds the reins. That's really impressive. I love that. Use A and D to control the reins while moving the camera. Oh, A and D. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's great. So you can turn your horse and control the reins by using A and D. You can back up by scrolling the mouse wheel. That's good. I like that. You can scroll in closer. Very nice. Press left Alt again to recenter your camera view. Okay. Now that you've learned the basics, I'll add a few jumps in the arena. Don't worry, I'll keep the obstacles small for now. To help Cold King jump well, speed up to a trot or faster. Make sure your horse faces the obstacle straight on, and when you're close enough, jump it. Remember that it's easier to prepare for obstacles correctly when you're approaching it slowly, so if Cold King refuses a jump, make sure to take your time when you try again. All right, let's give it a try. All right, let's do this. Let's do a trot. So I just hit the space bar when I get close to the jump. Nice jump, Rainy. If you pay close attention after crossing an obstacle, you will see that your horse is improving their jump skill. You can train your horse in multiple disciplines such as jump, endurance, speed, or flexibility when you ride them. However, your horse will lose energy as you train them, and once they run out of energy, they can't be trained any further until they rest. Feel free to practice on the other cavaliers in the arena, and when you're done training, just come see me. Oh, this is so fun. I love it. I love being able to actually jump. The tutorial's great. Let's do a canter for the fun of it. Wow, this is really cool. It feels like I'm actually riding a horse. What a cute game. All right. I think we'll, oh, I didn't mean to canter, I didn't mean to gallop. I better slow down. All right, let's go back to a trot. Really fun, I love it. Let River know when you're ready, when you're done for training for the day. So let's go ahead and tell her that we're done. Great training session, Rainy. I've already set up a beginner obstacle course on your ranch, so if you want to try again, you can always do so in your arena or right here in town. That's so cool that we have our own ranch and we're going to have our own arena right on our ranch. We still have a lot to chat about, but I'm sure you're very excited to get settled on your ranch with Cold King. Oh my goodness, yes I am. Before you leave town, make sure to stop by the general store. I bet George has a little care package to help you get started. There might even be a carrot or two for Cold King in there. Talk to you soon, Rainy. Hey, so we're going to visit the grocer at the general store to get a care package for your horse. So we're just going to follow the little arrow here. Takes us over there. Let's see if we can find anything to forage on our way over. You might see some sparkles coming up out of the ground. Oh, I think I do. Right here. Looks like another apple. Awesome. We'll go ahead and lead our horse into the grocery area now. And look how cute, all the like chickens and little baby chicks. I just love the graphics. Really sweet. Okay, so here's our general store. I'll leave my horse right here. And let's head in, talk to George. Welcome in, Rainy. I'm sure you've had a long day, so I won't keep you for long. I prepared a little care package to help you get settled on your ranch. It includes a few tools for you, but most importantly, some hay, rain, and bedding for Cold King. It should be enough to last a few days. After that, you'll be able to gather more forage around your ranch, or come by my store if you're missing something to care for your horse. I have a little bit of everything in my store, but nothing too fancy. You'd usually be able to visit my neighbors' stores too, but they've all closed down due to lack of visitors. Hopefully now that you're bringing attention back to Rivershine, they'll settle in town again. Oh, that's good, so we'll be able to build up our town. Now, you should get home and bring Cold King in the stables to take care of them after this eventful day. I wish you both a good evening. Okay, so we're going to explore our new ranch for the first time. And we got some items from him. It looks like we've got some orchard grass, timothy hay, oats, carrots, apples, and straw. That's really going to be helpful. All right, let's hop back up onto our horse and we're going to head to our new home. So let's do a trot. I think we can actually canter since we've got some energy left. You can see the bar underneath the word canter that's slowly draining, but at least it'll be it's filled up enough for us to actually ride a little bit. But let's walk through the gate here and see what our ranch looks like. Wow, this is so pretty. I love it. Just want to look around a little bit. Just want to explore for a few minutes. Looks like we might have some hay over here. Yep. Rote straw, I guess. That's good. We can use that for bedding. Alright, so let's take her on over here to the stables. Look how cute this is. I love it. I love the ivy that's climbing up the sides of the stables. It's just really cute. So we're gonna bring our horse in. All right, so if we press F, we'll learn more about taking care of our horse. So on the left side, you can see all the different information, and we can actually change our horse's name. I think I'll call him Midnight, or her. Oh, it's a stallion. Yeah, it is a guy. So we're gonna call him Midnight. He's a healthy adult. So you can see all these different stats next to him and his information, skills. It tells you the percentages, potential, family tree. So it's unknown at this time. And then down here at the bottom, you can use these icons to interact. So the first one is hay. Hay can be given once a day, and each type of hay will give your horse a different amount of satiety. Horses left in the pasture overnight don't need to be fed hay. All right, let's give him some orchard grass. Grain. Grain can be given once a day, but it's not necessary. Grain can either satiate your horse or be used to boost their training for a day. Each type of grain impacts a different training discipline. So if you put your cursor over the different hay, it tells you more information about each of those. So we only have oats right now, so we'll put oats down just to do the tutorial. All right, and then we have treats. Treats can be given once a day and should usually be given midday to regenerate your horse's energy. Energy is used to train and participate in competitions. Nice. So let's give Midnight a carrot. Brush. Brush your horses needed in the morning and during the day to keep them clean and increase their trust in you. If your horse is left dirty for too long, they risk becoming unhealthy. Avoid brushing their head. So right now we only have an old brush, worn out brush that will slowly but surely clean up a horse. But I'm sure we'll be able to get better equipment. Let's brush our horse. I love how it sparkles. And he's not too dirty right now, because if he was, you'd see a bunch of dirt flying up off of him. But we didn't ride him too much yet, so that's really fun though. Muck. Clean your horse's stall when they are left in the stables overnight. You can also place down straw to keep your horse comfortable indoors. Alright, let's put some straw down. Equipment. Change up your horse's blanket, saddle, and bridle in the stable. The equipment won't impact your horse's performance. To ride your horse tackless, you can remove each piece of equipment. Oh, that's cool. You can actually ride him bareback. So there's a white Western blanket or no blanket. Old Western saddle, no saddle. Old Western bridle and no bridle. Pasture. Keep each of your horses either in the stable or in the pasture. Horses kept in the stable will have more energy the next day, but need to be cared for. Horses kept in the pasture don't need to be fed or cleaned daily. Okay, that's interesting. So this last little tab, it looks like I can't click on that, but that would be, I think, trimming the mane and the tail. But I really love the long mane and tail, so I think I'm going to leave that anyways. But that's how you care for your horse. Really fun. And look how cute that looks. Everything looks so pretty. All right, so let's leave our horse for the day. We're going to visit our new home and go to bed to sleep for the night and save our progress. So our house is up here. So cute. I hope we can upgrade it over time. And like I said before, this game is in early access, so I do know that she is working on it and making different upgrades. Let's just see if there's anything that we can gather before we put her to bed. And I love to explore. I love the sounds too, like walking on this path. That's so relaxing just to listen to the sounds. The beautiful waterfall. Quite a lovely game. I'm not seeing anything else to gather, but might be something down this way. I love how it bubbles up right there. Can we go in the water? Let's see. A little bit, huh? What happens if we go down here? Let's walk through it, I guess. That leads to the Azure Coast, which we won't go to today. Just checking to see if there's anything else that we can gather for our horse. And there's the pasture. Well, I don't see anything else. So let's take her up back to her house and we'll put her to sleep, let her rest up for the day. But this tutorial was very simple, easy to follow. And this game is really relaxing, cozy, and fun. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. The fireplace is so cozy and warm looking. The little library nook. And then her little bed. It's all cozy and comfy. And I love the plants. All right, well, let's put her to bed. So we'll hit E to go to sleep. And then that saves our game. Good, game saved successfully. So it's a really fun game. The music's beautiful. I love the graphics. And I would love to hear what you think. What do you think about this game? And did you enjoy watching the gameplay? Would you like to see more gameplay of this game? So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you're having a beautiful day and enjoying the games you have. And I hope that you're inspired to play some of these cozy games. Like I said, you can get the demo for this game on Steam, and you can also get the game on Steam. Until next time,